So this is a great and unique exercise for the front delts. And check it out, guys. I'm using a straight bar here, and I'm doing a reverse grip military press with the cables. But I'm not pushing up all the way. I'm only pushing up about 75%, and I'm actually lowering that bar a lot lower than 90 degrees, which gives me a further stretch and less impingement if I'm doing a reverse grip here. So pretty unique exercise. Try it out and let me know how it feels on the front of the shoulders. The single arm landmine press is really good for the shoulders. So in order to isolate the shoulders to its fullest, really make sure to not lock out on the top of this movement, because that's going to allow less triceps and a little more shoulder activation. Also slightly drop the elbow during this movement to create less shoulder impingement, and that's going to allow for a deeper and fuller range of motion, guys. So just remember to keep training smart and keep focusing on the quality of each exercise. So right here, guys, you can see I'm actually keeping both arms slightly bent, and I'm focusing on elevating my arms up to about shoulder level, and that's going to be a safe range of motion here to keep tension on the front of the deltoids. Also pushing my body back into that bench with my feet to really stabilize my body and increase the isolation on this exercise. Okay, so keep those tips in mind while doing this, and you'll really see the results doing this movement. Alright guys, this is the Arnold press here for the shoulders. So you can see right here, this consists of basically an external rotation with a push up to the top. And basically with this one is, you want to push it up all the way to the top without locking out the elbows. Okay, you can see my arms are slightly bent. And this is basically going to put more tension on the shoulders and a lot less on the triceps, guys. So always focus on the control and focus on smooth motions with this one, and you'll feel a lot more in the shoulders and a lot less strain, and this exercise will just become a lot more effective. So you can see what we're doing here is a underhand grip front raise. It's going to target more of the anterior deltoids. So first tip we want to keep in mind with this one is keeping both arms slightly bent throughout the movement, and also just bringing those dumbbells up to about shoulder level. Okay. Also, what we want to keep in mind is really focus on bringing those weights up with your shoulders, and eliminate any momentum that you feel like your body might want to generate, and that's going to really lead to better results with this exercise. So first thing we want to do with this cable military press is walk forward a step or two and actually slightly lean forward to get the best angle on this exercise. And then you can see I'm actually starting with the handles around ear level here, so not going down too deep, and then pushing up to the top above my head without locking out my elbows. Okay, and that's to keep constant tension on the shoulders and not transfer it too much to the triceps. Alright, so when I use a single dumbbell on this exercise, you can see my hands are actually positioned closer together. I'm actually grabbing this dumbbell with an underhand grip to really target those front deltoids. And you can see I'm using an incline bench here to sit down to actually increase isolation. Also, keeping my elbows slightly bent throughout this movement is important, and elevating up the arms a little bit higher than shoulders, almost by the face on this exercise. So keep those tips in mind and really focus on the form and squeezes on top. So this is a great military press with the cables. You can either do it on a bench or even on the floor. But notice I'm keeping both of my elbows tucked into the sides of my body throughout this movement. And while I push up to the top, I'm actually not locking out my elbows. That's very important to keep tension on the shoulders and not transfer it too much to the triceps. And also notice that when I bring down that handle, it's only coming down to about to where my sternum or center of my chest is. Alright guys, this is a very unique exercise with the cables here. So it's an incline single arm
cable front raise here, and you can see the incline is causing severe tension on my shoulders. Okay, so in order to keep constant tension on the medial part of the deltoids, only allow the arm to come down so that it points straight to the floor. Okay, and that will keep a lot more tension. Also try to bring it up so it's about parallel to the floor, and try it out, guys. Never get comfortable. Let me know how it goes. So keep the core extremely tight while doing the single arm floor military press. You can see my feet are out in front of me. The core is going to feel a lot more doing it this way. Also focusing basically on pushing up to the top without locking out my elbows and only coming down so my arm forms 90 degrees. That's going to keep more tension on our shoulders and try to eliminate it from affecting our rotator cuff and really putting tension on our triceps, what we don't want also. So focus on those few tips, focus on the quality, and the results will come fast.